Indeed. Well, we've found a squatter who is willing to show their face on camera. Catherine Garrity is from Squash, which is a campaign group recognising squatters' rights. Would you applaud the fact that they have decided to leave by the end of the day in this particular case?
Definitely. I think that, as they say, you don't know if a property is a long-term empty or not. These people, I feel very sorry for the couple who have got this stress at a very pivotal point in their lives, which is not what they need. However, they are living in a flat. They haven't moved into this house.
It's not to be done up, as far as I know, so they
yes,
can move into it.
But they're not living in the home. This is not their home that has been squatted.
Well, only because they're about to give birth and they're waiting to move in. I mean, I wonder your reaction to his argument there that we moved in because the problem is there isn't enough affordable housing. That would be the same as saying I can't afford a car, I have to walk everywhere, so I'll go and steal one. It's not a solution because if you haven't got the money for something to go and take it from someone else, is it?
Housing is a human right. Having a car is not. I think shelter is something which everybody is entitled to. And although this couple, it's very tough on them, the wider issue here is homelessness, is the lack of affordable housing. What is the government doing about that? Why do we have so many properties that are empty, especially in the capital, where rent, I'm sure most of your viewers would agree, rent in the capital is unaffordable for the vast majority of people. Jobs are precarious.
I think one of the problems people have with this, Catherine, is that your beef is with the government, more or less, is it not? And yet you're taking it out on people that have worked hard, by and large, to earn the money, to buy houses, and they can do what they want with those houses, and it just doesn't seem fair.
The vast majority of houses which are houses or commercial properties that are squatted are long-term empty. I myself am now squatting in a property that's been empty for 7 years.
Privately owned?
It's owned by a trust, which has owned the property for 400 years. And it's been in their hands for that time. So I think that it's not just the issue here is the homelessness issue. They're trying to get houses, and that this property shouldn't have been squatted. To me, that doesn't look like an empty property.
Okay.
The garden's there, the curtains are up, they shouldn't have squatted it. And also the other fact is that these homeowners did not have to go to court because they are a protected intended residential occupier. They could have got a statement from a solicitor and it asked them to leave with a statement. If the squatters didn't leave, that's a criminal offence. So there's already laws there to protect homeowners, and that's there for them. What the issue is there's a lot of unscrupulous landlords that keep properties empty, which is a blight on the street, and squatters actually keep these landlords on their toes.
Well, thanks for coming in and putting your case. It's very interesting because it's not a side of the argument we often hear.
And maybe that's not a particularly good case study for something like
not at all.
Squash.
And I think that something like the Evening Standard has really picked on this because she is pregnant, and my heart goes out to her, and I would say to her, relax. Don't worry, the law is on your side. And as they say, they'll be out by the end of the day. And I'd like to commend the squatters for when it was made clear to them what the reality was, that they stood up and they said, we will leave. And I hope that they will leave the place in a good state.
I'm sure they will.
As well.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you for having me.
Probably screaming for an epidural as we speak now.